Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching. You might have seen my last video where I installed this beautiful Android car radio from Citreal, however you pronounce it. I'm pretty sorry about that. But this time I spent a little time driving around waiting for parts, and I want to install the GPS antenna and the LTE antenna, and want to see how that goes as well. I want to get out the USB cable, which might or might not control the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, since it should come with that. We'll figure that out as well, if it really works. I also did some adjustments to the radio a little bit. I'll go through those adjustments, which I received as feedback from the seller. Like it always made key sounds when you press the key, or just scroll through, it always made a sound, really annoying after a while. And that was one thing I wanted to disable, and the other thing was touch buttons probably. They didn't lit up, so we'll go through how to set it up. This is just a quick update how to install all components, and it's not a full review. The review will come after the installation, because I want to have all parts and everything working and see if it works and what additional costs you have to expect when you buy this radio, since they increased the price. Didn't know about that. All parts will be also in the description below. And before we start with all the installation, make sure you subscribe my channel if you want to see stuff like that more often or not, and also other electronic components, what I'm testing, what I'm doing with solar power and stuff like that, so you stay on top of that. Those are the components we will install, and also the tools we'll need. Trim removal tools, as well as screwdriver. This is the GPS antenna, which was not included in the package. I got an extension cord for the antennas. We have the 4G antenna, which came already with the radio, but I didn't install it because I wasn't sure if I will install it or not. So the 4G. We also have a data SIM card, which just works with my contract, which is great, so I don't have to pay extra fees, except I use a lot of data. I got some SIM adapters, because I think it's a small nano SIM and we need an adapter. I'm not sure if it's, I think it is one of those bigger ones. We'll see that in a little bit. We're back here in the Jeep. You can see the radio unit right behind me, and we're going to work on it now. The first thing we'll do, panel removal tool, go off this AC control unit, and then we'll take off the radio again, which is held in place with 2 screws down here, and then just pop it off. Now we loosen the screws down here. We have to pop it out up here. There we are. There's already a little tiny SIM card holder included. Easy push to the side mechanism, open it up, push it up this direction, and then it should be able to come out like this. Now we have to see what kind of SIM card we actually received and what we need. I have this adapter pack with me. I think we received a, I don't even know if you see it, a nano SIM. We have to step it up a little bit to micro SIM. I feel like nano is the new standard. A nano to micro adapter. It's a little loose. So you open up the latch, then you push it in place. It's a little wobbly, so you have to hold it a little bit. Close latch and put in lock. The 4G antenna is over here on this side. It's here. And here on this side is GPS. So I'll attach both at the same time, because I want to test it first before I put anything else. Yeah. And GPS. I will reboot the device just to make sure everything goes smooth. It means reboot, reboot, yes. Jeep logo is here as well. There it is. Oh, and it says 4G. Dude, that's amazing. 4G. So, I'll open Chrome, CNN.com. I'm in a garage right now. I'm not sure how quick it is, but it says 4G full reception. Yes, we have internet. Nice. Maps, because so that means I should be able. Let's go to REI. Whoop, direction, start. Yes. Business. Whoa, and it works. GPS works, guys. Tested positive. Nice. The only thing what I didn't get to work is Android Auto. I don't know why. So have to play around with that later. And GPS antenna and LTE is working now, so I'll want to put in the antenna somewhere where it makes sense, and especially where the cable's long enough. The antenna cable is limited, so best guess will be we'll put it behind here, those bars, that the cable goes up here. and maybe somewhere up here. That's where I would like to see it mounted, but most likely we have to go all the way back and mount it somewhere up here. That being said, open this one up first. So let's see. Let's pop open. And it is a 10. We'll do the same on the bottom one. Pop it open as well. There it is. Also there it is. Nice. 2 screws. I'll take the speaker off as well. Little friend. And there it is. Nice. Up here, we take this apart as well with the Torx. 1 Torx and the second over there. Get the cable through here, down. That will be ideal. Maybe we have a chance to get the LTE modem here, up here as well. I'm very confident with the GPS antenna because it's magnetic. This one will really hold in place. Here 2 more screws. We'll take them off as well. So in total 4 screws for this trim piece. We'll do the cable routing first. We need to open up this one. You should be able to take it out. Now we have full access to get the cable through here, underneath the dash, and route it to the radio. I think we should also get this one off. I hope it's clipped in. Might already be enough to just have it open like this. One thing I want to mention is I also took off this piece, this trim panel, which literally lays down there. Alright, look at that. Both antennas. Cable goes through inside. I mounted it to the existing cable here with zip ties. Go behind that little bar, going in here. Now we'll slide it through here. Come down underneath the dashboard. Getting this antenna cable, so I got the extension cable, which is a little stiffer, pushed all the way through. You have to find your way through somewhere behind here, this hole, then going down here. It's and it will go behind this trim panel and then connect exactly down here. Here are the cables. Here's extension for 4G, so we'll connect it pretty much behind the trim panel of the steering wheel. We got those antennas up here. Haven't mounted it yet. I have still to clean it with isopropyl alcohol. This one's magnetic, which is nice. And I have the cable lead through it. I have closed the trim panels. I have put back in the camera. And now we'll just close this up here. Close this trim piece, close this trim piece, the side trim piece, and that's about it. I honestly would prefer having Velcro so I can take it off and put it back on. Since that's what I provided, we'll give it a try. The double sticky stuff, but knowing we're in California, I don't know how long that will last, so I'll see. Let's close everything else. I want to show you how to turn off the sounds of the keys. Therefore you go in settings, go in factory, and that's what they told me. 3368, confirm. Now we're in some osmotic settings, which you usually can't get access to. I'm not going through all the settings, I'm going through the important steps, what they told me. We want to change the key sounds, which we don't like, which you can find under sounds. Keypad tone off and on. I'll turn it off because I don't like it. That's what you can change already. And then there's also what they told me, the backlight control they call it. So here you can change those button keys, but that's something which I figured doesn't work so far, so try to understand that part. But that's basically where you would turn it off, small light control. Thanks for watching, guys. Try to make it as simple as possible. Enjoy your radio if you have one of those. If you're thinking about buying one, wait for the review and make your decision based on that maybe. Next time what I missed was installing extra microphone because I didn't have a part, but I realized I want to have that. I'll tell you more about that. Thanks for watching. Tschüss!